Hey, gorgeous friend. Welcome to Saltline. This is Jamie. The energies are really interesting right now, and I just want to share some messages on what's coming through, and they'll be obviously really cool to dive in terms of the tarot and see what comes through there energetically as well. But I feel like a lot of you right now are curious, but in a sense like trying to sort information or understand information. I mean, we still are in Gemini season. We have Mercury in play. You know, I feel like there's just a few questions or a few things that you're perhaps trying to figure out in terms of a situation. So let's dive in and see what you need to know and what comes up for the major themes. There will be an extended, so that will be the first link below. In terms of the first link below, you do get unlimited access for the month. So let's have a look. Main energies, super interesting. I think this came out the other way around. So you've got 8 of voices, 2 of emotions, 9 of emotions. Nice. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of wands. Let's just get one more. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Knight of Materials and then the 7 of Inspiration. Let me just move these over a tad. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like there's something bothering you here with this 8 of voices. There's something that you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable about. It's like you're trying to ascertain information or understand something. This could be about a decision, a choice, a connection that you're concerned about or thinking about, whatever this may be. What I am seeing here though, really interesting, is that it's like something's opening up here around where you want to go, what makes you happy, some dream, something that just makes you feel good. And I feel like this is coming through with this 9 of Materials. But when we've got the 7 of Inspiration here, I feel like you might end up pushing this connection, this offer or something a little bit back. It's like, again, I don't know if something feels off about it, because I can see the energy is really beautiful in between, but there's something that's going on here with both this 8 of voices and 7 of Inspiration that you're just trying to, again, it's like something you're trying to understand. I don't know if it's something about consistency that you're looking for, because I am seeing someone or some situation coming towards you, making a solid offer. There's something here about this happiness, this desire, this fulfillment that I feel is here or coming, but I don't know, there's some question. I don't know if you've got an ideal of, you know, how something's meant to be. Maybe you're the type of person, nope, this is not it, or this offer, this opportunity, again, whatever it relates to in your life. But I feel like you're putting a stop to something with this 7 of Inspiration, but we will unpack it a little bit more to see what this is. Interesting, Pisces. Let's have a look at this 8 of voices and what this is about. 8 of Materials with the Tower energy. So I think right now you're looking at someone's perhaps efforts, how they're showing up, what they're giving to. It's like action, effort. Again, I just feel like something here is bothering you with this Tower energy. It's like you're not willing to build upon something unless you're seeing this consistency, because you know that it's not built on a solid foundation. I think you've been through certain scenarios, you know, in terms of relationships or dynamics in the workplace or with friendships, is that, you know, if someone is not giving and showing up in a certain way towards something, you know that eventually it just crumbles down. And I feel like that's part of what you're really looking at and probably focused on right now, is the showing up, the consistency, the energy towards the situation. So I feel like you're a little bit, not necessarily caught up per se, but it's something that you're looking at and focusing on. It's like, I don't want to make a move, or I don't want to make a judgment, so to speak, in direction, but at the same time you're looking at it and judging the situation on what you're seeing in terms of the action. So let's have a look. Oh guys, 2 of Emotions, you've got the 10 of Materials. So there's definitely something here that seems to grab your attention, or you definitely know what it's like that you're seeking. You know what you want, you know what you're seeking. Interestingly, you got the Seven of Voices. What's going on, friend? And the Strength energy. What are you feeling? You're feeling cheated out of something, or let's have a look at what this Seven of Voices is about. Again, there's something bothering you. Again, there's something bothering you here about a certain person or a situation. You could be concerned that this person, it's like they really potentially make you feel good when you're connected with them, but it could be at the same time, you're not trusting in something here, or you might be concerned, like, are they manipulating you with your words? Is what you're seeing true? Yeah, I think there's a little bit of something in question here around the way that this person operates. Let's get a little bit more. Yeah. Spirit's asking you right now, like, it's okay to keep an eye on things. Obviously, intuitively, if you're feeling something or connecting into something, that's one thing. But options in terms of looking at the behaviors and what you're experiencing, because what I'm seeing here is there's something that's come on in that feels really good, and at the same time there's this little bit of, is this a game? Is this something being played at? Is this someone? I don't know why I feel like these questions are coming up, but I feel like you're being asked to hold ground right now and really pay attention to what is going on. I guess too, subject to the stage that you're at, part of this connection or opportunity that's presenting itself, like what stage are you at and what are your ideals and expectations to that stage of something. So for example, if you've put it, I'll put relationship because we do have the Two of Emotions there, but take this for any type of relationship, whether this is in love, at home, in the workplace. I just feel like there's something that you've connected into, you're feeling really good, you're feeling really happy about, but you might be like really focused on people's behaviors, the way that they're showing up towards you. And you're wondering too, like you're feeling good, and then you might sit back and then start thinking about, well, hang on, are they genuine or are they playing me? Are they real or are they trying to manipulate me to a certain direction or outcome? And I feel like you're just maybe watching this and a little bit polarized on all of that, and that's going on. But I feel like right now you're just being asked to stand in your truth with this Strength energy, be confident in your approach as you move forward, and don't make judgment too soon. Just ride the wave a little bit is I feel what's coming on through, because this seems to be like a really good energy. So there could be some self-sabotage there that we just don't want to get into. Nine of Emotions. Okay, so you've got the Death energy. We've got the Four of Inspiration again, which is the Four of Wands. We have the Emperor and we have the Muse of Emotions, so King of Cups. Wow, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like as part of this, again, there's some desire here that you have that I feel is you're starting to step into that energy, like you're acknowledging that energy is here. But I'm just seeing a little bit of, again, I don't know if this is self-sabotage or what's going on, but you're really looking at the way of someone's behavior, the way that they're operating, the way that they're speaking. But I feel like you're a bit honed in on that. Again, this could be vice versa energy. It's like maybe you're watching them, they're watching you. But I feel like this is part of the growth that you're going through your own transformation, because this could have been because of a previous connection or a previous partnership, marriage, whatever that may be. But I am seeing here that this could be a serious and solid commitment that's coming on in, especially with the Four of Wands, the Emperor energy, and the Muse of Emotions. There's a lot of feelings behind this. And I think, to have the 10 of Emotions, the 2 of Emotions, the 9 of Emotions, and the Muse with the Emperor, there's a lot of depth here. There's a lot of feeling here. So I don't know if there's something inconsistent that you're concerned about, or you're really looking at the effort, their actions, and how it's all matching up. But I'm definitely seeing here something of meaning, something of depth here, and something pretty solid, wanting to move forward. But I do feel there's a part of your own growth that comes with this, right? With this death energy, because I'm taking this as like your own expansion, your own transformation, your own learning. There's some new beginning that's happening here because of some ending that you've been in before. And I feel like there's parts of you that you might be having to look at and work through as part of this. And that could be what is coming up here with this Seven of Voices and the Magician. Let's have a look at the Knight of Materials and what we need to know. It's funny, I just had a feeling something about intuition, and then we got the High Priestess energy. Look, intuition and Muse of Inspiration. Yeah, so I feel here, again, you might be questioning someone's motives or intentions, but intuitively it's like, I think you know that this could be pretty solid, but I think if you're not seeing someone's approaching like a Muse of Inspiration, coming straight at you, coming straight towards you, really wanting you as part of this, I think there's like, where it gets a bit slow intuitively, you might be like, well, do they really want this? Do they really want me a part of this equation? Again, I feel like that's kind of what's coming in here. Let's dive in a little bit deeper on what this is. What else do we need to know with this High Priestess energy? Yeah, again, Knight of Materials and Knight of Inspiration. I don't know about you, but I think this person's also sussing you out because they might be a little bit intimidated by you. I know this is only the Knight of Materials, but, you know, that's you being really strong in your own presence as your own person, your own successes, your own endeavors. So the way that you're showing up is really strong. You might be showing up too as a Knight of Inspiration yourself, you know, playful. Maybe you're not showing up as consistent. Okay, so pay a little bit of attention to perhaps your own way that you engage and show up, because what you're probably looking at, they might be looking at too. So you guys may not realize you're kind of doing the same thing, sussing something out here. But I definitely see that there is some passion and desire or attraction here. But yeah, there's something about consistency, and I'm just questioning, Pisces, if this is you too. Let's have a look at this Seven of Inspiration energy and what we need to know. Okay, we've got the Ace of Emotions. So let me get a little bit more here. This is interesting energy. The Five of Material. So it's like the Five of Pentacles energy. Let's get one more on what this is. And Nine of Inspiration. Yeah, I feel like there's a part of you, you're just not willing to, you want a new beginning that is solid, that is full of, that makes you feel really desired and really wanted. And if you're not getting that, it's like you're not going to participate. You know who you are, you know what you're going to step into, or you know what, chances that you're willing to take on a certain situation or with a person here. I feel right now that you're blocking something when it comes to this new beginning, and you may not be realizing it. You could be looking at it from what you're not getting versus what you are. So there's something here I feel that's a bit tangled is what I'm getting with this energy, because I think there's a lot of possibility here, but there's a few other things going on around the way people are showing up and behaving, because I am seeing this new start, but I'm also seeing you might be determined to move towards this and accept this, but I also feel maybe not realizing there's a few barriers up. Let's get a little bit more on this Five of Materials and what we need to know in terms of, so it's the Queen of Voices. Share one more. I don't know what you're looking at. Okay. And then we've got the Empress energy, so that can make sense. So it's like you're looking at and being really clear on what you want to receive. I think, you want to be treated here. You want to be accepted, acknowledged as this three as the Empress energy, okay? And I think you're pretty clear on that. But again, I don't know. There's something here to check in, because I just feel with this Queen of Voices, you could be really clear on what you want. You could be really clear on how you're thinking, and maybe really stepping and connecting into your intuition. But there just seems to be something here that you may not see, like a little bit of a blind side, in the sense of like, how are you also showing up? How are you also connecting to this situation? Because absolutely, I think there's a solid part of trusting our intuition. I think there's a solid part of knowing, how we feel, how we want to be treated, and those things. But if they aren't being communicated, or if we're future pacing and not at that stage of a dynamic, there's just a lot of things that seem to be coming up here right now, because I understand that you have these desires and these wants and expectations, but I just feel there's something here that's a little mismatched, and there could be some self-sabotage that's showing up from either your side or their side here. But I feel like you guys are kind of watching each other on the actions, the way you're showing up, but I think you're both willing to kind of check this out. But there's something else going on here. I don't know what this is with the Five of Materials. It's just, again, I don't know if someone is really looking at what's not being given, or is experiencing something around worried they're not enough, or being left a little bit behind at some point in time. I don't know. I feel like this is more a trigger, or a little bit of a pattern and behavior that is coming up again. It's kind of what it feels like, because there's just something a little bit funky here, and I'm not sure what it is, but I really think it's around someone's energy or thinking. I don't think it's really in someone's behavior, in a sense of that's how someone is showing up. But it may feel like that. So then you may be thinking that's what it is. So you kind of end up showing like that. Like there's a little bit of something here, a bit convoluted is what it feels like. But what we're going to do, guys, is head into the extended. We're going to unpack the intentions, the actions of this connection, the advice that you need as well. So if we get to see you there, I look forward to it. In the extended, again, it's the first link below, and you get unlimited access for the month and some bonus reads as well. We'll catch you later. Bye now.